All right, Molly, did you actually see Heather take the baby?
No, not in person, but...
You didn't actually see her take the baby?
No,
Then how do you know it was Heather that
I
took
just
the
do,
baby?
okay? You have...
Okay. I don't want you to get in trouble for covering for me. Look, Molly had nothing to do with this, okay? It was all my fault. This Heather woman just took Danny from me.
Who is this boy and why is he in my house? Oh, I see. You didn't have a boyfriend in your room. You had an accused murderer.
None of this is Molly's fault, okay? I showed up and begged her to help me. She didn't have any other choice.
Well, that's not exactly true.
I told her I had nowhere else to go, okay? She'd already helped me once, so I took advantage and begged her into letting me stay here.
And then you let him babysit?
I never hurt Danny. Okay, he's an amazing kid. I was just supposed to watch him for a couple minutes, and then that woman showed up. She told me she was his nanny, and I had no clue that she was trying to kidnap him.
All right, well, I have no doubt that Heather lied to you, and I'm hoping the police will take that into consideration.
Mom, no, you can't turn Rafe into the cops.
Yes, I can, my darling. And I'm going to because I'm an officer of the court and I have that obligation. You should have thought of about that before you let an accused criminal into your bedroom. Sam?
Mom. Hi. We found Danny. He's fine.
Oh, well, is he okay?
Yeah, he's perfect.
All right, so what happened? Where's Heather?
We'll talk about this when I get home. I want to get him home.
All right, well, you do what you need to do. Honey, I'm glad everything's okay, and thank you for calling.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
You heard.
Danny's okay?
Safe and sound. You, on the other hand, are not off the hook.
Please.
I am calling the police.
No, you can't. Is wrong. Rafe came to me for help. You can't turn him in.
You are such a compassionate girl, and that's such a nice quality. However, helping the needy is not synonymous with harboring a fugitive.
Okay, but Rafe never should have been arrested. He told me he didn't do anything, and I believe him. Why would he kill his own mother? That just doesn't make sense.
Well, sometimes, honey, things don't make sense. Sometimes people behave in irrational ways, like you are doing right now.
I disagree. Helping an innocent person who's been charged with a crime is totally rational.
You let this boy, who was wanted by the police, into our home, into your bedroom. You let him babysit your sister's baby, and then he got kidnapped?
Look, don't make this Molly's fault. Okay, she trusted me with Danny. I'm the one that screwed up.
I'm not making this Molly's fault, the kidnapping part. I'm not even making that part your fault. But you, my friend, are wanted by the police.
How can you be such a hypocrite? You get paid to defend Uncle Sonny when you know he's totally guilty most of the time.
Molly, your mom's right.
What? You didn't do anything.
No, I didn't. Okay, I would never hurt my mom, but running from the cops was a bad idea. Okay, and coming here and staying with you was even worse.
I told you I wanted to help.
Okay, and I'm grateful. But you've done enough. I'm ready to turn myself in.
Well, can you at least represent him?
Molly, no. You don't have to do that.
She's represented plenty of guilty people. She can represent someone who's actually innocent. Isn't that what you tell me, Mom? That everyone has the right to a vigorous defense?
Not that I don't like my own words spat back at me, but I cannot defend Rafe because I'm defending John McBain, who he accused of killing his mother, so it's a conflict of interest.
Well, just let John McBain get another lawyer. He has money. Rafe doesn't. He is all alone.
I don't need a lawyer. I didn't do anything, so they're gonna have to let me go eventually.
Is that how it works, Mom? Rafe didn't do anything, so they'll have to let him go?
Get your coat.
If you're going to the police station, I'm coming too.
I'll be down Saturday. What's going on? Why is he here?
He's leaving. You're staying.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, really.
You know, I knew I should have came over as soon as I heard he
There
escaped.
was no need. I
No,
was never...
But I knew he would come after you.
Rafe didn't try to hurt me.
So what, would the guy break in for some milk and cookies?
He didn't break in. I let him in.
Why would you do that? After I just called the one you let him... Did you let him in before I called or after?
When you called, Rafe was already here. It's not how it sounds. Rafe was in trouble. He had nowhere else to go. He had just witnessed another murder.
Or committed one.
No. Rafe swore to me it wasn't him.
So let me get this right. You believe him, but you lie to me.
Look, I know I should have told you what was going on, but I was afraid you would turn him in and
Yes, Molly, I would have turned him in. Just like your mother's doing right now. But you told her the truth.
Well, yeah, I didn't really have a choice.
Oh, yeah, figures, because she noticed the fugitive spending the night. Wow, which... He spent the night. He spent the night here, didn't he?
Yes, but not like that. He slept on the floor.
He did.
Yeah, there's nothing going on with Rafe and me. How can you even think that? You know you can trust me.
I'm really not so sure about that anymore.
Oh, Diane, I need to speak to you.
Honey, I'm in a hurry. I just got a call from Todd Manning. Apparently they've apprehended him again. I have a client for you. Never let it be said I didn't have time for a potential client. Who's the felon?
Him.
This is my potential client, the penniless urchin who allegedly killed his mother, then pinned the whole thing on John McBain.
I see Rafe's reputation precedes him. I can't represent him. I'm representing John.
So naturally, you thought of me.
Pro bono work is an important element of every responsible law firm.
Yes, Alexis, and as much as I want to participate in helping the greater good, my plate's a little full right now.
You want to know who his mother was?
Who?
Allison Barrington.
Of the mainline Barringtons?
Who? Amanda Barrington was her grandmother, so you know there's a trust fund or 2 or 10, and whenever there's a trust fund, I always think to call you.
Well, my ability to sniff out a retainer notwithstanding, why is it so important to you that this young man has representation?
It's important to my daughter.
Oh, of course you can trust me. I'm the same person I was when you met me.
Oh, yeah. Back when you trusted me even though you didn't have a reason to. Except, you see, that's faulty logic. You see, I do pay attention. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm not some loser that you have to take a chance on anymore, Molly.
I never said you were a loser.
I'm your boyfriend. And you went behind my back, and I ain't talking about cutting class. You broke the law to cover for a potential murderer. Somehow you still make me out to be the bad guy.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to fight with you.
Good. Neither do I. That's why I'm leaving. Happy Valentine's
Day. Time to get you processed.
You will, of course, adhere to protocol when processing this detainee, paying scrupulous attention to his rights as a minor. There won't be any solicitation of information, no attempted coercion of a so-called confession.
The kid wants to tell us something.
Yeah, see, this department has a reputation for flagrant violations of the Fifth Amendment right to avoid self-incrimination. Now, should any of those violations occur in Mr. Kovich's case, anyone involved, you, will be named in a high-profile lawsuit, the punitive damages of which could wipe out this department's pension plan.
Look, I got it. No rights violation. Why do you care so much anyway?
Because this young man is my client.
A great writer deserves great tools. And some backup. I've got your back, you've got my heart. Happy Valentine's Day, love, TJ.